Just a unique opportunity to do a fresco in a church, which doesn't happen often, and I jumped at the chance.
It's just been an incredible experience for myself, the school, the students and everybody else involved. It's been wonderful.
In a chapel not 30 years old, an ancient technique is bringing a masterpiece to life.
Hundreds for sure. I think the only time it won't exist if the building falls, but nothing else will affect it.
This is no ordinary artwork. It's a fresco, a technique dating back thousands of years.
A fresco is painting on wet plaster with water-based pigments. When the plaster dries, the pigments become part of the wall. It's actually a chemical reaction. When the wall is completely dry, there's a crystalline sheath that forms on the surface that locks in the particles of pigment.
Professor Alan Pacuzzi, an artist from Florence, Italy, is one of the few people in the world upholding the ancient art. He was commissioned by John 23rd College to come to Perth.
I like to consider myself, I can say, that on the cutting edge of retro art, actually. What's interesting is using materials that have gone through time, they haven't changed. I mean, basically the same mortar, the same sand, the same pigments, even the boar's hair brushes are the same that the Etruscan tomb painters used, and people painting in the Pompeian houses or medieval frescoes in churches. Michelangelo.
Painting the fresco on location has taken 2 weeks of solid work. But getting to this stage has taken 7 months of planning. Alan Pacuzzi designed the artwork, sourced the materials, bringing all of them from Italy. He says the bulk of the work is done before a drop of colour is placed on the plaster.
These are the last colours I have to mix.
They're amazingly vivid, aren't they? They're fantastic colours.
Yeah, these are, this one in particular is a really brilliant sort of colour, but they're really saturated. They're really almost delicious sort of colours, so to speak.
All right, I'll let you go and get on with it. This work is as significant as it is rare for the college. It's in honour of the school's namesake, Pope John 23rd, who will be declared a saint in a little over a week.
Pope John 23rd will be canonised a saint, and it's not every day that someone that you're named after becomes a saint, and so it's a real special occasion.
Rick Del Pizzo from John 23rd says the fresco was designed to include symbols of the school.
The piece had to tell a story, so it tells the story of, the Coolangatta dove, which is a house in the college, the saints involved with the college, Gonzaga, Campion, St Ignatius, Mary Ward. There's the telescope on the stole to do with education and looking out the Southern Cross stars.
The fresco is almost 3 metres tall and 1.5 wide, the biggest this modern master has ever undertaken in a church.
There's not going to be another one like this.